Alright, we're going with something different today. We're going to take a look at this. It's a tie-dye kit from Hippie Crafter. Now, Hippie Crafter did reach out to me to see if I was interested in trying this, giving my opinion, but this is not a paid promotion. So, whatever I say here is what I actually think. Let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, we have a whole box of goodies right here. Alright, so inside, and I'm just reading off the box here, we've got 24 1.7 fluid ounce bottles, 24 bags of dye powder, 4 1 fluid ounce spray bottles, 100 rubber bands, 5 pairs of gloves, 2 funnels, a worksheet, and tie-dye instructions. Now, just being me, not going to use the instructions. Let's go ahead and take a look in here. So they do include a set of instructions. Go ahead and set that aside. Now I will say before you ask, because I know somebody's going to put it in the comments or wonder what's going on as far as the dyes, I did ask and I was told specifically that the dyes are fiber reactive dyes. Based on what they look like, I would assume there is soda ash mixed in already. So that would mean when you mix up the bottle for the liquid, you would need to use it within an hour or two maybe, because it will start reacting. So just something to keep in mind. Obviously you don't need to mix up 24 colors if you're only going to use 3 or 4, but something to consider. Let's take a real quick look in here. Little funnels. There are, what is this? Are those gloves? Oh, those are gloves. Alrighty. The work cloth. Looks like a 2 mil or so to put down so that you don't make a giant mess all over the place. Alright, so we have the dyes, rubber bands, and then spray bottles, and each one of the bottles is actually labeled. Okay, that's kind of cool. Really, I mean, come on, that's awesome. Now the bottles are small, obviously. It says 1.7 ounce, 50 mLs. That's it, other than that was probably obnoxious if somebody had headphones on. Other than the spray bottles, I'm not going to go over every possibility with this set. I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 shirts, real quick like, and then we'll see how it turns out and everything. So for the colors, we have sky blue, highlight yellow, lake blue, light orange, yellow red, light green, dark red, purple, cadet blue, purplish red, gold, dark green, pink, rose red, dark orange, orange, magenta, black, gray, grass green, dark blue, dark purple, and dark umber. And if you know about my brain issues, that was an impressive feat. So for one of the shirts, I'm going to do the psychedelic style, where it's folded in half, and then we do a few different colors. So let's go ahead and get started with the fold. Alright, I know I don't need to since the soda ash is already contained in the powder, but this is a pre-soaked shirt. So this has been soaked for at least 20 minutes. I think it's actually closer to 3 months at this point, but just throwing that out there for some transparency. And it's been spun in the washing machine until it's just damp. I've already flipped it inside out. And I'm going to go ahead and do my usual fold down the center line. And Alright, now that that's done, I'm just going to go ahead and come in here and do some scrunches, maybe a twist or two. Alright. So this is finished. We'll go ahead and, I would say off to dye for this, but I'm going to tie one more thing. We'll do a second one. Ignore this. I don't know if you can see it. There's some discoloration here. It won't show up in the final shirt, and it's here because it was in soda ash for 5 months. Yeah, 5 months, 6 months. It's been in there a while. I've turned it inside out and done the fold through the sleeves and everything. So let's go ahead and go from there. Go ahead and let's see. Well, fold that in half. See, I would say this is going better than it normally does with the soft version of the shirt, but I probably just made it to where it's going to suddenly stop working for me. I really can't fold these soft styles well. Maybe it's just because I've been using the others for so long. Fold that again. And I could be using the ruler to go in here and make sure the fold is easier and wrinkle free, but it's actually working. Again, I say that, and so we're going to stop at this point. And I know it probably looks different on the screens because I actually went further and marked some stuff out, and I've decided I'm not going to do it that way. So and I am going to use sinew instead of the rubber bands simply because I find that easier with this. So that's the second one. Off to dye. Alright, for this, I'm using quite a few colors. Highlight yellow. Yellow. Orange. Dark orange. Light green. Dark green. Pink and dark purple. Dark blue, dark red. Light orange, grass green, and sky blue and dark blue. Wait, lake blue, not dark blue. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I'm going to let that sit for a bit, and I'm going to go ahead and work on this. the lake blue and the sky blue into each side of this boat and just let them mix here. Alright, I didn't think it was going to fill much because it's only 2. So I'm going to grab the pink and the purple and flood those either direction on the left and right. Switch this. There we go. Looks like it was all absorbed immediately. So I probably didn't get very good penetration with the top layer because I wasn't putting a lot on it. So I shall let this sit probably for, oh, it's kind of cool in here, 18 to 24 hours. And then we'll do the washout and see how everything turned out. Alright, it's been about 20 hours. Let's do the washout on both. And here's the other one. So I'll throw this in the washing machine along with the other one, and we'll take a final look. Alright, here are the results after the washout. So we ended up with like a cat result here. It's kind of cool. So what are your thoughts on this? How do you think it turned out? I will be doing one more with this set as an eye dye, just to see how that turns out. If you have any suggestions for that, I have not done that one yet. Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, thanks for watching.